Welcome to the finale of the Mega Man X3 Kirby Challenge. We're at the final stage of the game, and thankfully, this stage was much easier than the conclusion of the Mega Man X2 Kirby Challenge. That stage was just painfully difficult, but this one, not too bad. It's not too hard. We have two bosses in this stage, just like Mega Man X2. The first one follows a very strict pattern, and the second one isn't too bad as long as you know what you're doing. Sigma kind of took a downgrade from Mega Man X2. His first form is much easier than Wolverine Sigma, as I like to call him, and his second form is much easier than the Virus Sigma. So keep that in mind. Overall, this stage was much easier, and I'm very thankful because I was not in the mood for another hard stage after Doppler 2. I really wasn't. Now, the first form of Sigma follows a very strict pattern. He will do an attack based on where you are in the room. Now, every time he goes from each side of the room, he will do this chain of fireball attacks, which is very difficult to dodge. You do not have much room for error, and without the dash, it's even harder. Now, when he jumps over the room and stops in the middle, he can do one of two things. He can either shoot some fireballs at the wall or at the ground. You want him to shoot it at the wall. You need to be either standing in the left or right side of the room. If you're standing in the middle, he will shoot them at the ground and you will most likely get hit. It's very difficult to do this fight successfully. When you first try to do this, you may be thinking it's impossible, but once you learn how to do everything, it's just a matter of time before you successfully do it. At certain checkpoints of his health, he will start throwing his shield. It's not too bad, you can just jump over it, but the timing is a little awkward, so you need to learn it well, and you need to memorize when these checkpoints are, because if you don't know when the shield is coming, he's just going to throw it right at you, you're going to take a hit. It is a very hard boss fight. You need to learn exactly what to do. Once you figure out how to do everything and you have the right idea, it's just a matter of time before you start doing it. You start succeeding most of the time. I'm not going to say you're going to succeed every time because it's still a hard boss fight, but a lot of practice can go a long way for that boss fight. Now, the second form of Sigma isn't too bad. You just need to be paying attention to what you're doing. Now, throughout the fight, he's going to be throwing out these mines that kind of home in on you. You need to watch these mines at all time because they can sneak a hit on you if you're not paying attention. Other than that, he follows a pretty basic pattern. He'll hover around the room, stop at either the left or right side of the room, and do an attack. When he's at the left side of the room, he will do this wide laser beam attack, which the hitbox for that attack is very generous. You can stand in the laser beam for a short amount of time and still be okay. When he goes over to the left side of the room, he will shoot missiles at the right side of the room where you are standing, and those can be a pain. Those can hit you. The missiles can come out in one of two ways. They can either come out one at a time or all at once. Ideally, they should come out all at once because it's easier to dodge that. But if they come out one at a time, don't panic. Just run along the floor, jump on the wall. There's some generous spacing between the missiles, so you can jump between them, but you may get hit by them. It's a matter of practicing this boss fight. It's not the hardest thing ever, and once you learn everything, you shouldn't have too much difficulty with it. It's not incredibly difficult. There's not too much you need to worry about. There's not really that many luck aspects. Overall, it's a good fight, and it's not too bad. But after the fight, it's not over. No. We have more of these jumps, which I absolutely hate. And yes, I failed here 2 times, and both times I was very unhappy. It's just, I don't like those jumps. They don't feel fair. Like, I don't feel like I have a chance to get by them without dashing. It's very difficult, but it shouldn't take you that many tries to do it. I mean, it's not like those jumps are near impossible or anything. they're pretty difficult without the dash. So keep that in mind. Perhaps do some practice with those types of jumps beforehand. And after you climb up the wall, you will have completed the Mega Man X3 Kirby Challenge. Zero will come in, save the day, and Sigma will quote-unquote die, even though we'll see him in Mega Man X4, and X5, and X6, and X7, and X8, and X9 if it ever comes out, which it should. I'm still waiting, Capcom. Any day now. I'm just still waiting. You know, any day. Please. As soon as possible, please, really. Anyways, that is the end of the Mega Man X3 Kirby Challenge. I hope you enjoyed. I certainly did. It was really fun. I have a lot of fun with these Kirby challenges. They just offer something new to every Mega Man game, and they're so much fun. And once again, I would like to say thanks to Cheese8 Productions. He's the person that told me that this challenge was in fact possible, and there will be a link to his channel in the description. He does challenge videos similar to me, so if you like me, you may just like him, so go check him out if you have some free time. So you may be wondering, what's next for you, UAA? What's your next challenge? What are you gonna do next? Well, as you all know, I really don't like to say what challenges are coming next, but let's just say that next month, another blue video game character will get some representation on my channel. So put on your thinking caps and figure out which video game characters are blue. If you can't think of it, well, you're just gonna have to wait until next month for it. Anyways, I hope you all enjoyed, and I hope to do more Kirby challenges in the future. They're a lot of fun, and you can definitely expect me to do another Kirby challenge for my 2-year anniversary, but that's not for a long time. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Until next time, guys, this is UAA signing out. I'll see you guys later.